Hello. How long's it been? It's been like 10 days. Yeah, I've been pretty ill, so I had to take the week off. There was absolutely no way I've been able to run. But now I'm about 80% of the way there. I'm gonna take it very easy today because I know you really have to take it slow when getting back into running. But God, I've missed it so much. I'm so excited to be running again and just making videos. I've had so much free time and it has destroyed me. I haven't known what to do with myself. I've been needing to just go for a run. The reason the camera's like this is because since I've been gone, I've been thinking, how can I change the videos? How can I improve them? Maybe I can show a bit more of me stretching. I'm like a hunchback trying to get in frame right now. I was worried about the videos starting to get too repetitive, so I wanted to change them up. So I thought maybe I can show myself stretching before the run and then also after the run. Now, post-stretching runs are very important, but I don't do them basically every single time out of laziness. So maybe if I film it, it gives me an incentive to do it and I can force myself to properly treat my body after running. I'm just gonna roll out the mat and talk. Sure, let me raise it. How do I do it? Twist. Oh, there we go. You probably aren't gonna be able to hear me as well, so I'm gonna speak a bit louder, but I'm just gonna stretch my legs and talk. I have stretched my upper body, but I didn't film that part. Now what? Yeah, so since I've been gone, I've been able to reflect on how my running is going and also the videos. Let me lower you. Being ill has probably set me back 2 weeks. So I lost a week, so that's already a setback. And then I think it takes about a week to just get back to the point where I was, maybe a little bit longer. The goal date for the sub-25K was the 25th of March. I'm gonna need to look at my Garmin and adjust the training plan, maybe start fresh because it will have just been destroyed from a week of absolutely no activity. So if it's delayed 2 weeks, instead of the end of March, obviously it'll be the start of April, where ideally I get the sub-25K. I just hope I don't get ill again. Yeah, but having this time off has really shown me how important it is to prioritize just staying healthy, getting enough sleep, stretching, drinking enough water, eating good food. All of that I was somewhat doing, but probably not enough. I should have been doing it more for sure. So what I've done as well for today's run, I've used ChatGPT. I said to ChatGPT that I've been ill and I haven't ran for 9 days. But for my sub-25K, I'm now good to go to get back into it. And what it has suggested has been to start off with a brisk walk, then about 4 kilometers of just a really easy pace. And then it suggests to do some strides. So I'll do about 3 sprints. Now I think I've been rambling on enough. I've stretched out. So I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna go for my first run in about 10 days, I think. I genuinely can't wait. I'm so excited. Okay, all good. I'll see you outside. Since I've been ill, the weather in Manchester has really changed. It's gotten a lot hotter. We are now definitely in the midst of spring, which is nice, but I do prefer to run in the cold weather, which is why I'm running in the late afternoon, early evening, just where it's a bit cooler. It's about 11 degrees at the moment, and I'm just in a t-shirt and shorts. But now the beanie has switched to a cap. By the way, I'm just doing like a light walk for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna get started with 4K. I'm gonna say a 5 minute 30 pace, maybe a bit slower actually, like a 5:40 pace. Just nothing too intense, but still somewhat challenging. Also, when I say these paces, I don't want it to come across as if you're not running at a 5:30 pace, I think that's slow. I don't think it's slow. Obviously, it just depends on the person, and it's just because I'm used to having to run a 4 minute pace. When I do a 5 pace, it does feel quite a lot slower than what I've been training for, if that makes sense. Other thing, you might have noticed, I don't have AirPods in. I've been told that running without headphones is the way to go. Plus, in races, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to have them, so it's a good habit for me to get into. I think I have been walking for long enough. I've been going for about 5 minutes now, and I'm just gonna get started. I have no idea what route I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna take this whole run as it goes and just see how I feel. I'm having a nightmare with my Garmin. I can't figure out how to get it to start. Have I really forgotten how to use it since I've been ill? Okay, we're all good. Yay. I think that 5:45 is the pace that feels most comfortable, so that's the one I'm going to do for this run. First lap completed, 5 minutes, 50 seconds. I can tell I've been ill. My heart rate is higher than normal. It's at 159. It's normally a lot slower at this pace. I can still feel that there's a bit of a cold, but generally, not having headphones in and the nice evening is making it quite a peaceful run. Also, I went for a walk in this park on Friday. It wasn't as nice a day, but I had my camera, so I'm just gonna put some random B-roll I got from that day because I never actually had the chance to use it. So now is a perfect opportunity. Lap 2, 5:44, so almost bang on pace. Lap 3, 5:48, so still on track. My original plan of this run, obviously, was to do the 4 kilometers and then the strides. However, I don't think I'm fully recovered, so I'm gonna save the strides for tomorrow. I'm out of breath trying to even talk to you. I think doing it today would be pushing myself a bit too much. 4 kilometers is complete. I now have about a 10-minute cool down walk home. My legs are sore and I'm pretty out of breath, but that run was good and it was needed. It more just feels so good to be back. I've missed it so much, I've been so bored. I am home. I'll put all of my stats here today. None of my stats are too crazy. It's pretty simple, but this run is sort of like a redemption run where I just want to get myself back into it, not push myself too hard, and generally just find out how it is that I feel about running after being ill. I feel pretty good. By the way, for those who don't know, I also have Strava now, so please do go check that out. I now have about 85 followers, so thank you very much. That has grown a lot quicker than I expected it to. Now, as I said before, I never stretch after a run, so today I'm going to stretch after a run. Is it meant to be static? It's static stretches after a run, right? So it's just a lot of standing around. Am I meant to stretch for longer after a run or before a run? Because the problem is that now I'm done, I just want to go shower and eat. This is the last thing I want to do. I know it's important. Ugh. Why is being healthy? There's so many steps. You have to do cardio, you have to do weight training, you have to eat well, drink so much water. I'm constantly going to the toilet. I'm stretching all the time. I'm having to sleep for so long. Being healthy just takes up so much time. I'm actually convinced it's impossible that if you're not a full-time pro bodybuilder or like a Hollywood actor or something, being constantly healthy and strong and looking good is just so unattainable with a regular person's lifestyle. But maybe that's just me. It's still just really awkward, me filming myself like this. Quite hard with the hat on. Oh, you can barely see me. Hello. Okay, there's probably quite a lot more stretches I should be doing, but today I'm just going to call that enough. I probably need to do some more research into how to properly do a post-stretch run. It's a start. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and haven't seen the other videos in this series, I'll put them on here. And also consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by April, and so far I'm on track. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.